welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And this is Kirsten making her last appearance in her video. So this is the last of her book series that I am going to be filming. So we're going to be looking at Welcome to Kirsten's World from 1854. So I'm going to grab the book here. So here it is. So this is similar to, I think, Felicity's and Josephina's. So they go, and I love these books. So talks about a lot of different things. I'll just go through the chapters here. So it starts off with the welcome. Then chapter 1 is a new land. So that's talking about their leaving and different things that are going on. Settling in, talks about their farming communities. The frontier life, which is life on the frontier. A rich mix. So it's talking about a variety of different people. And then it talks about the Dakota conflict. So it does talk a decent amount about the Native American people. Here, let me move through here and kind of go through some of the chapters. So it talks about the journey and them moving. It talks about Lost in America. So again, I've mentioned in other videos, with Kirsten, she didn't go through Ellis Island. She didn't even go through Covent Garden, which was the immigration station actually in New York as opposed to on an island that came before. Or the wooden structure that burnt down that started as Ellis Island. Yeah, it was wood first. Then it burnt down. Then they made it out of stone. But the year later, Covent Garden opened up. So this is how they're able to go straight through. But it talks about how they go to Chicago, because this is common for the Scandinavians. They went to the American Midwest, going on the Mississippi River, the new home where they're starting to build things. They talk about their different prairie homes and how they were built. It talks about them having fun. And as all of them does talk about dating and marriage and weddings and different things like that. So there's quite a few pictures here. It does talk about daily life on the homestead. So there's a lot of pictures of what would be going on, which is one of the reasons I love these books. They're a great addition to the doll series. I wish they had them for all of them. Lady Life of the Dakota, because this does actually talk about the natives quite a bit. The living by the seasons. Apparently it talks about grasshoppers, which are nasty. Medicine, which wasn't good, or much existence. The settler childhood, so it talks a little bit about what Kirsten's childhood really would have been like. The Native American childhood, what their life would have been like. The fashion and what they would have been wearing. I love this picture here. So this is a chatelaine. It basically was the old version, particularly the women carried these. They were a version of the Swiss Army knife, so they had a lot of tools attached to them. Native American dress, Little Sweden, their culture, the Minnesota settlers, talks about going into a trip to town. My 6-year-old is annoying, please ignore her, I do. The reservation, and a bunch of other stuff, so and then it talks about the war, and things. So that is it for this. I really do love this book, but my 6-year-old is irritating and obnoxious. And it's daytime, and I'm doing a reshoots because it messed up last time. But nonetheless, highly recommend this book along with the entire series. So I will, and that will be it for me filming for the series. But again, this is Kirsten. This is my precious Kirsten, as opposed to the thing banging at the door, which is not so precious and really, really annoying right now. But again, I will be moving on to Addie next. So I will see you next time. Like and subscribe. Thank you.